So right now we're looking at a organic watermelon. This thing weighs about 20 pounds. We got it for $6.99. So I'd say that's a pretty darn good deal. Secret, buy your watermelon or other fruits when they are in season. That doesn't mean they have to be in season where you live at, but as long as they're in season somewhere. And so I'm about to sit down and have some of this watermelon too.
Potatoes.
With garbanzos with mushed potatoes?
Yeah.
Those mushed baked potatoes?
Yeah.
I see you got some of the same there, Levi.
Cheese!
I see.
Cheese!
Me some. I'm also going to add these chickpeas or garbanzos to my plate. You can see right now I've got a little onion here too, and onions just by themselves, baked or boiled, better for you boiled. Unbelievably yummy and very good for you. Potatoes are good for you too, in spite of what you may have heard. And if you want to know why, just let me know and I will get you lots of good information, very solid good information that will explain to you why potatoes and corn are good for you, as long as they're not the GMO corn and potatoes. And also, Mike Adams has recently made an article about GMOs and why they're bad. And he does say in his article that he believes someday that there will be genetically modified organisms that are good. Interesting thought. But you know what? I'm open to that possibility. But right now, GMOs are unchecked, and there's a lot of science, or I should say there is science that has shown, which you can read about in a book called The Seeds of Deception, and a man named Arpad Pustav who was doing testing on genetically modified organisms before their big release, and after he discovered that they were causing problems in his either lab rats or lab mice, they tried to defame him to make his research invalid, but he did win in court against them, and they basically didn't know that GMOs were going to have these negative effects. So when they found out from him, they just didn't want to make it public knowledge because they had already planned on releasing their genetically modified organisms no matter what. So that's a little history on GMOs, and I also want to mention it that genetically modified organisms may increase certain types of chemicals in plants. For example, in genetically modified soybeans, there are 2 compounds that are increased in those genetically modified organisms compared to regular organisms. And I can get you more information about that if you're interested as well. So just thought I'd share a little bit and about what we're eating, and make sure that you get your carbs in.